What's up guys, Dave Moss Jr. here, and in this video I'm going to show you exactly how to get through your first cold plunge or ice bath that you've ever had. I'm going to talk you through breathing techniques, what to expect, and how to get through it. Let's get in. Alright, so let's go ahead and get ready to get in. Now remember, the water is going to be cold, and as soon as your skin hits that water, you're going to want to get out. So when you get into a cold plunge, one of the many benefits is the flinch or shock factor that happens as soon as you sit down. Now most beginners, when they first sit down, they feel and embrace the cold. They keep their chest and their arms out of the cold. Now remember, you're only in here for a couple minutes. To experience the many benefits of cold plunging, you're going to want to go ahead and get your arms and your chest under the water. Now for the first few seconds, just get your breath down. Take a few deep breaths, and then let's go ahead and sink into the plunge. At first, you may want to keep your hands out, but you really want to experience all the massive benefits, so put your hands in the water. Close your eyes, and let's get into some box breathing. Box breathing is where you breathe in for 4 seconds, hold for 4 seconds, breathe out for 4 seconds, hold for 4 seconds, repeat. At some point, you're going to want to lift your fingers and possibly your toes out of the water. If this is your first ice bath, it really helps. Once they warm up a second, you definitely want to try to keep them in the water. Get back to your box breathing. Lean back. You want that water all the way up to your chin. And you don't have to sit still. Feel free to move. Just stay under the water. We're almost done, but before we get out, let's try to go ahead and dunk our heads. Ready? If that doesn't wake you up, I don't know what will. You ready to get out? Let's go ahead and get out. Remember, you're going to feel pretty tight. All right, now it's going to be hard, but do not dry off. You're going to want to get out of the tub, stretch out. Your skin is going to be really red. You're going to feel really cold, and you're really going to want to wrap up in a towel or go jump into a hot tub or a sauna. But trust me, just stretch out, feel the sun if you can. If you're in an area where you can get some sunlight, wiggle your arms, maybe stretch your neck back, drop down into a squat, and really just stretch it out. You want to embrace the cold as much as you possibly can. Drip drying is a great way to really embrace the cold, or at this point you can go back into the tub or ice bath for round 2. So we're going to jump in for round 2. Now both of these sessions are going to be 2-minute sessions, and you're going to notice a progress bar pop up on screen as soon as your arms enter the water. If you're following along with this video, you may notice the progress bar is going to continue on all the way through the end of this plunge session. Sometimes if you can see a progress bar or a timer or have a guided plunge, it helps you get through the 1 to 2 minutes or even longer just a little bit easier. Remember, it's okay to pull your feet and your hands and wiggle them outside the water if it starts to get a little bit too frigid. It's also very important to note, feel your body, know your limits. Sometimes you're not going to keep up with the other people on the internet. But if you can, going underwater and doing a full head dunk maximizes the benefits. And just like that, we're already halfway done with our second plunge. I want to take a moment to say thank you to Polar Monkey Cold Plunges. If you notice this cold plunge I'm sitting in, it's not a DIY and it's not a typical ice bath. This is the Polar Monkey Cold Plunge. They sent me a plunge to do a review on, and I gotta say it's my favorite. I have a DIY plunge as well that I use quite often and my family uses, and I've used an ice barrel for that. I have to say I'd recommend both. Polar Monkey Cold Plunges and Ice Barrel are both top notch. So if you're thinking about getting yourself a Polar Monkey Plunge or an Ice Barrel or even the Edge Theory Labs, I have discount links in the description below. We're nearing the end, so what I would recommend right now, no matter where you're at, is let's go ahead and just plunge our head under the water one last time. Now if you're like me and you do these plunges in the morning, you're gonna have a great day. Let's get out and go maximize our day. And that's it, guys. It's actually not too hard. You did it, you got out, you're experiencing the benefits. Now just drip dry and let that cold just soak in. You're gonna feel the benefits for hours. It's really awesome. Now, if you're more experienced and you wanna check out a little bit of a longer video, I'm gonna post a video right here that's gonna help get you through a little bit of a longer cold plunge. Also, check out the rest of the videos on my channel. I've got a lot of cold plunge and biohacking tips for you. Have a great day. I'll see you on the next one, and God bless.